Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Sideline Sedo here. I'm going to bring you some positive Premier League news for once because usually on this channel, I, you know, will be very critical of the Premier League, whether it's VAR decisions, whether it's fixture congestion, whether it's a lack of consistency with the enforcement of profit and sustainability rules. I think that this story that I just came across, which was written on the 13th of February, 2024, I'm recording a day later. Um, I think this is honestly kind of impressive. It's something that, as an American who is watching from across the pond, I guess, across the way, I'm quite frankly a bit envious of the Premier League in England for this. I think this is something that is from a top down level far more ambitious than anything I've seen from, say, the NFL, the NBA, the MLB, clubs that are, say, worth in leagues that are worth way more than the Premier League, financially speaking. But to start, the More Than a Game campaign was launched yesterday. It showcases the support that the Premier League provides for communities in the wider game across England. 92 Premier League and EFL clubs and 72 national clubs, as well as women's and girls football in the grassroots game. It's a 3-year broadcast cycle that they're investing in. And look at this number, 1.6 billion pounds. That is a lot of money, ladies and gentlemen. Of that, 400 million pounds worth will go to funding projects, including the development of facilities and community and education programs. The biggest voluntary contribution to communities and other good causes of any football league in the world. I don't know if this is more financially than, say, NFL. I have found this blurb here on the NFL's website, which says that the NFL is committed to being a force for good in the community, helping those who need it most. This year, the NFL and its 32 teams will donate more than $500 million to community impact organizations. So, from the financial perspective of things, I mean, the pound's a bit more than the dollar, right? Yeah, so it's 398 million pounds worth. Definitely ambitious. They've another really big thing, 1.04 billion pounds worth of that is going to grassroots investment. 70,000 teams, nearly 69,800 teams in the 22-23 season alone. That is magical. Honestly, there's other stuff about the charitable fund. This is something that is quite frankly impressive to me, that the Premier League could really be this kind of expanded. There's a whole bunch of other really great stuff that you can read about in this article that I will link below. Excerpt that I found, this other article, basically that came out yesterday, part of Newcastle United's Foundation's community champion thing that is part of this Premier League campaign, the More Than a Game campaign. This is absolutely awesome. So Ismael Bamba is a Newcastle United Foundation community champion, and I'm going to explain why he's a community champion very quickly because it's honestly brilliant. So Ismael moved to Newcastle in 2006. He was escaping conflict in the First Ivorian Civil War, and he soon made friends alongside other, peers playing in the Premier League Kicks campaign, or Kicks sessions, I suppose. Free supervised football with foundations coaches. And Ismael, also known as Ish, began volunteering slowly into the Newcastle United Foundation. Long story short, he's, now 28. He came to England when he was 11. And effectively, now he is a full-time member of the staff. That's incredible. He's a community coach now. He's helping, Newcastle local kids fulfill their potential. He's creating this positive atmosphere. It's honestly brilliant. And I mean, any sports team, the NFL, this isn't meant to say, oh my God, they're spending more than the NFL. They're better than the NFL. No, any sort of sports team, any sports league, when you're investing into meaningful community investments and having this infrastructure built out, that is absolutely just a thing of beauty. Credit to Ismael Bamba. They presented him this kind of a community champion trophy effectively with Newcastle legend Alan Shearer, which, I mean, for an 11-year-old kid who moved to Newcastle, that's got to be like just such an incredible thing. So credit to him. And also this very just dope mural in the city of Newcastle, right near St. James Park. This is football. And I'm glad that the Premier League's investing in it. NBA, the MLB, whatever it might be, the MLS even. Look at this. This is brilliant. This should be the blueprint, and you should look to expound upon that, and you should look to improve upon that. Stuff like this is what should be the future, not a super league, not the gamification of the sport, but pure football where, you're investing into the grassroots, you're just playing fair, and there's checks and balances, and from there, just enforce it and be fair. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I figured try to provide some balance with everything. Hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new. Like the video if you enjoyed, and comment down below what you think of the Premier League More Than the Game campaign. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Sideline Sedo. Peace.